Hi, my name is Hlengiwe Sindane. What comes to mind when you look at this title? When Minds Meet. The depth of it. How do you personalize that? Thoughts are very, very personal. We always say thoughts are personal. There's no such thing as group thinking. We cannot think as a group. However, we can express what we think through conversation or when we converse as people. And I'd like to share different excerpts from the book that pretty much stood out to me. And I pretty much relate as well. So if you want this book, because I did share a certain excerpt on all my social media platforms. It's on 1873 FM, 1873 Network on Facebook, the 1873 TV as well. So that sparked a lot of interest from a lot of people. And people started inquiring as to where they can purchase the book. So you can get it on Amazon, and you can also get it we have actually a social media page, When Minds Meet. When Minds Meet, do like it, and we put all the information and all the details. And we are available at 325 Rivonia Blv in Sandton. So come through and get a signed copy by Mr. Mutumwa Mawere himself. So I'll share this with you. This is chapter 44, page 102. The only power the people who do not have power is the power to organize. And yet human civilization has taught us otherwise. What is human civilization? Because on the Breakfast Show, we tackle issues from the pathway of power to dynasty to monarchy to different systems. And one question that we once posed is, what system better serves the human spirit? In all honesty, there's nothing as powerful as the human spirit. You can move mountains with the human spirit, because a lot of people who actually move mountains, a lot of people who actually succeed are people who are very resilient, are people who don't take no for an answer. And that's pretty much it. So if you've got, because the power is innate, the power is in you. When you listen to true verb songs, you'll actually draw inspiration from be the change that you want to see, change the world, and one individual at the time. So I'd just like to share a piece. But before I share a piece with you with regards to music, page 55, which I shared and which sparked a lot of interest, I'll just read two paragraphs. No system, again, we're speaking about systems. No system has managed to produce a human being that is immune from the limitations imposed by our makeup. Okay. We all want to shine and dominate, sometimes at the expense of progress and inclusion. And in so doing, we crowd out others who may have a better impact on the challenges of the day. When I read this is for team spirit. You need to be a team player when you work. You cannot do things, individually. You need to be inclusive. Yes, you are independent. Yes, you are walking on your own lane. Yes, you are your own person. But being interdependent or interrelated does not mean that I am affirming that I don't have power in me. What I'm saying is, together, when we stand in each other's, shoulders, we can see afar. And the last one says, the last part on page 55, it is only when we listen to the whispers of tomorrow and not focus on the ghosts of yesterday that we can truly know that the battles of yesterday were fought by principled, inspired, and forward-looking individuals. It didn't say anything about being exceptional. A lot of people associate success with being exceptional or with exceptionalism. Little do you know that you are amazing yourself. You are great yourself. Come through. Let's meet. Let's converse. Let's have a conversation. Because how we can conquer ignorance and prejudice is if we shift each other's paradigms. And we can only do that when our minds meet. So let's meet, man. Thoughts are personal, right? So this is a piece from me to you. Broken down and tired of living life like a merry-go-round. You can find the fighter in your brain. I see it in you. You're gonna make it work. Move mountains. I'll rise up in spite of the ache. I'll rise up In spite of the pain, I'll rise up. And I won't do it once, but I'll do it 1,000 times again. www.the1873network.org. Bye-bye. Thank you.